Hi everybody, it's Gail from Gail's Bookish Things. I wanted to give you a closer look today at these two sticker packets that I bought from Hobby Lobby. I believe I've made mention of these recently, which would make sense because I bought them recently, but I don't think I went into a lot of detail about them, and I thought it might be helpful for you to see what's contained within these packets if this is something that has caught your eye. I first saw these on Elise's channel and on YouTube. Elise at Whole Latte Plans, and she's also on Instagram. So she had these and showed them when she was doing a planning video, and I really liked what I saw in them, and I found them at Hobby Lobby and went ahead and bought them. The prices here are not what I paid. Not that that matters, and I always hate to really even mention money and things, but for me, a sticker packet at almost $22 seems a bit much, considering I won't use probably several of them in there. But I did get the, I think it was 40% off, or maybe 50, but I think 40% off on both of these, which made it a lot more buyer friendly in my way of looking at things. This is called Modern Farmhouse. I really liked the vibe on these. There's a lot of gold foiling. Some of the sayings are a little bit, I don't want to say corny, but they're not really me. I'm not like a flowery personality. I maybe am more basic or practical or something. I'm not sure. But I really liked the colors and I liked the look of these. And so I just stick them in my gratitude journal, my everyday journal, all over the place in any and every journal. And I'm planning on adding these to my daily planner to a certain extent. I don't usually decorate planners because they're just scribble pads for me, essentially. But I do want to use some of these kind of things that say like noted or what to do today on those, just maybe to use them up. I do love these grid ones. And some of these I really like. I do like the sayings, but some of them are just not quite something I gravitate towards. But these are fun. Get it done. Can't wait. I might even put that kind of thing more on my daily journal. And then there's these larger ones, and they kind of go on more like a transparent. They're that clear plastic kind of sticker. I think they're so pretty. I like to use some of these little ones just in the corner sometimes, or put one of the larger ones in the corner of a journal page and use these as an accent. And then like something like this, the love this. I mean, you could use that in a variety of ways. So if I'm doing my Bible study, if I read a quote, if I see a neat picture and I add it from a magazine and I add it to my journal, I would like using that. And the remember, I often use those more, not so much remember to do this thing, but remember this event or remember this thing that you have learned. So you can, your imagination is really the limit to this. I guess these are like for checklists. And so I guess like you would write your thing next to it and then check it off when you've done it. I'm not sure. I would probably use that more as washi. So much fun. Today is mine. The best of days. Stay true to you. It all starts with a dream. That's the kind of thing that maybe isn't me. I don't know. Anyway, and then there's these kind of tabs. These almost make the whole packet of stickers worth the purchase price. I think I love these flowers with the sort of big swatch of color and not everything filled in perfectly. Sometimes that's fun to do with your fountain pen inks. Every so often I play around with my inks and I'll do like a blob of color and then draw in maybe a flower or some other sort of design. They don't look anything like this, but it's kind of that idea. And then there's all these kinds of things. Coffee first, future begins now, your year to shine. All kinds of inspirational sayings that are nice. You could add to an everyday journal or a planner. Some of these have more of a cardstock feel, and the other ones that, like I pointed out, are more of a slick, almost like that pet tape kind of feel. These are super cute. I actually used a label, one of these, on a jar of elderberry syrup that I made getting ready for the cooler fall months when we always get sick. And I just took one of these labels and put the dosage amount on there. Aren't these pretty though? I really like this whole look of these. As you can see, I've used some of those. I'll just kind of, whoopsie, knocking over stuff in the background. Let me move that book. More of those. I think that's the thing I'm more gravitating towards, but I'm trying to remember to get this out and use these. Important, it's a date, me time. I don't really need that. I managed to find plenty of me time, so I don't have to schedule that in. It's in my nature just to look out for me. And here's some more cute bee ones. Be grateful. I like that one. Be adventurous. And then these I will use kind of as a little date thing. I'll just take out one of these rectangles. Primarily, that's the one I use, and put it on the top of my journal page when I'm starting a new day. Like, for example, in the gratitude journal, and then just put the date on that. I love that they have these grid stickers, the line, the dot grid. They're so pretty. The colors are, it's colorful, but they're a gentler color, which I find I can sometimes look at a little longer and enjoy more than lots of bright things all the time. So this is Modern Farmhouse, 574 pieces, and it's by Happy Planner. And then the other one is this Paper Studio. When Elise was showing her, she was just kind of flipping through it briefly, you know, like kind of a thumb through, and I liked it a lot, so I kind of slowed down her video and tried to look at it closer and figure out exactly what we were looking at. So this one is Agenda 52, and it's the nature one. 30 sheets and over 1,000 pieces. Of course, a lot of those are little, but they're very cute. The little bugs, let's see, little ladybugs, flowers, and these are more the, let's see if I can get one off. The clearer type sticker. Love the butterflies. I think they add a nice natural touch to things. A nature vibe, if you will. These are fun too, and they're kind of a combination of like a sketchy, like a sketchbook type illustration, and others are colored in. Little acorns. So I like the deer and the frogs there, and the birds. I have really enjoyed the hummingbirds all summer long. They've come to our feeder, and they've been so fun to watch. There's quite a few of them here. And then this like swallow look. I know that's like everywhere, but I like that so much. So when I saw that, I'm like, I think I need to get that. This looks like a little bluebird, and we see those occasionally. They're our state bird, but you don't see them where I am super often. More black and white illustrations, and then notes. Remember today to do. I would have to make a point to put this on my planner to do and list things, because generally I write stuff down that I need to do, so I don't feel like I have to label it. So I'm not sure that all these will get used. They're fun, and I like the font, and I like how they're kind of boxed in, but I know me, and I just don't slow down enough when doing a planner type thing to use those. Even all these little things I probably won't use unless I just feel like it someday, just for fun. The coffee ones I would definitely use. just as a sticker more than a reminder. Don't need to remind myself to have a cup of coffee. I like these too. And then there's also more of the cardstock feel ones. And again, the grids, dot grids, nature with the butterflies and flowers. More of these checklist type ones. I like this grateful for. It could be used in my gratitude journal or my everyday journal. Just add a little visual interest by putting in some of these, not just my basic write with different color inks. I like to make the pages look a little more appealing sometimes. These are really fun though. I like these colors too. They're a little more vibrant than these colors, but still in what I would call a gentle range that is just pleasant to look at without feeling like you need to put on sunglasses or something to look at them. More of that grid. Super cute stuff. If you're into more of the minutia of planning and you like doing things like this, a coffee date or walk your dog or need to take it to the vet or something, a trip that's scheduled, grocery shopping, take out the trash, there's a lot of that in here. And then there's also these dot stickers, which I just discovered the other day. Well, that one was not a good one to show because it matches my skin almost, but you get the idea. I do like using those. And you can see the colors I gravitate towards. And that's it. I like getting a closer look inside of these sticker packets sometimes and thought that this might be something that you would enjoy seeing. Every so often, I like getting a new book of stickers and just kind of maybe getting a little bit of a theme feel going throughout my books. So I will use these till I get bored with them. I may also share some with pen pals too, or stick them on correspondence. So there you go. That's all for now. Have a great day and we'll see you again soon. Take care.